Keep the precept. Perfect. Because even though you practice with me, but if you do bad things, you still need to pay for it. Maybe lesser than if you are not practicing, but still you must pay, either here or after life. And depends on how grave you might even go to hell just to clean up that first, okay? But I have to remind you, even if you have to go to hell, please remember the 5 names. Remember your master. If you call, then you'll be saved immediately. But I'm worried at that time you don't have enough energy to think. You're so pained, so harassed, so molested, so punished that you could not even think. That is the only problem. So during this lifetime, better to keep your moral standard intact. Keep your precept, okay? And practice remembering master, remember the 5 names. So that in the time of trouble, emergency, you will habitually remember that. Understand? Then you can be saved. You must save yourself then, in that situation, okay? Because in some situation, the master can come to save you. Some situation so grave, you have to do it yourself. You have to call on the master for help, okay? Or the 5 names. Then you're out immediately. Because everything is illusionary anyway. Even hell or anything is your own making. You attract it or you repose it. So this is also good about this world. You can choose. You see what I mean? After initiation, you can choose. Or if you're a good person, you can choose. If you believe in God, Buddha, you can choose. You can choose better than other ordinary people who has no faith and don't believe in God. Even believing in God, you have to practice daily. You pray daily. You keep the precept. So when the time you die, you remember because it's habit. The mind remember always doing this, doing this, doing this. Even emergency, you don't forget. Then it's good. You see what I mean? Not to say, oh, I know Master, I know what Master says. He always, la, 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 la. I remember, I know everything. But if you don't always remember it and practicing it, reminding yourself all the time, then at the time of death, you forget. Yeah? When all the karma come and tearing you apart, making you suffer. Or in hell, suffering too much, you can't remember. Okay? Everything you practice every day, you could sometimes forget, not to talk about the things you don't practice. Okay? Right.